Do you play, Miss Bennet?
A lit.
Does your sister still play, Darcy? Her touch on the pianoforte is so graceful, so delicate, so faultless, but then she was so well-bred.
It is amazing how all ladies are like that. So accomplished.
All ladies accomplished? Charles, whatever can you mean?
All of you play instruments, and embroider purses, and do a whole host of fiddly little arts that would leave me bewildered.
Those are, of course, almost the only occupations allowed to us.
If that is what you call accomplished, Bingley, I'm not surprised you think all ladies so. I don't know more than 1 or 2 women who truly fit that description.
I wager you set your expectations high, Mr. Darcy. What is your ideal?
No woman can be called accomplished who doesn't possess a master of music, needlework, and the languages.
All of the languages?
And even that is nothing if she doesn't know when to speak and when to speak, and when to hold her peace. The accomplished woman is irreproachable, an elegant ornament in any room, a sparkling delight to any eye, a flawless vessel into which the confidences of the greatest man can be safely poured.
And to this facade she must add something more serious, by the continual improvement of her character.
I am no longer surprised at your knowing of only a few accomplished women. I rather wonder at your knowing any. I never saw such a lady, uniting capacity, taste, and elegance, with, I almost forgot, moral invincibility.
Bells. They will never ring if they are made imperfectly, you know. Weak metal, careless manufacture, and they will never sound as they should. But if they are cast of stronger stuff, of quality, you ring them once and you can't control the vibration, can you? They just go and go however they will once they are struck, and nothing can stop them. And whether they sound for alarm or benediction, they cannot be unrung. They ring and ring until the energy is spent, or they crack. They ring to demand attention must be paid. Something is happening, something beyond our control, something arranged over our heads has changed. In vain I have struggled. My feelings will not be repressed. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you.
Why should you pretend that love and marriage is all a joke? It all seems very serious to me.
That's because you are far away from it. When you're closer to the prospect, it becomes much too frightening. And you must laugh so that you don't cry. Playing games keeps one sane. When the stakes involved threaten to drive one mad.
Stop filling your head with foolishness. It's not a game, Lydia.
Isn't it? There are rules, strategies, wins, losses. And it is theoretically done for pleasure.
How do you know if you found the right match?
Well, I shouldn't tell you, but...
Yes.
You know you've met the right one when...
Yes.
A lightning bolt shoots down from the sky and fries you like an egg. You'll probably decide if he's your perfect match just after your mama has finished counting his rich, sickly relatives and your papa has called on his bankers. These things are all arranged above one's head, Lydia.
It's complicated, dear. But I imagine you know when you've met the right person. Well, at first there's a liking, and then you behave appropriately, of course, but eventually there's a perfect understanding between souls. Wordless and faultless.
Ooh.
Now who's filling her head with nonsense? What novels have you been reading?
Well, what do you really think that it is, Elizabeth?
I have no desire to find out. One of you will have to marry to save the family from ruin, for I'll have none of it.
Oh, you don't mean that.
I know myself, Jane. I shall never marry, for the state is fundamentally flawed as far as I can see. It is all just too much.